know if this is going to work out for me. I I've done YouTube before in the past and it was a lot of fun, but I'm at a point in my life now where I feel like it's time to really get back into it. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Courtney, and this video is completely spontaneous. I just had the strong feeling, grab your phone and just start recording because these past 3 months have probably been some of the hardest 3 months of my life because I'm trying to figure out who I am. What is my life's purpose? What am I supposed to do with my life? I'm having a very hard time figuring that out. I've prayed, I've meditated. Guys, I watch like Stargirl, the Practical Witch. I watch the Gym Goddess. I watch Bahati Life. I watch all of them. And I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing with my life, but I have not been able to figure it out yet. And the reason why I realized that there's something I've been missing is because I learned a few months ago that I am actually a life path number one. Now, for those of you who don't know what that exactly is, take your birth month, your birth date, and your birth year numerically, add everything together and reduce it down to one number. Mine reduces down to the number one. And with that being said, I'm going to read something very quickly. It says, life path number one is the leader. Okay, keep that in mind real quick. A born leader, you're self-motivated, independent, and hardworking. There's a voice in your head that whispers you're not good enough, and you should practice making sure that you tune out that voice in your head because it's a decoy that leads away from your true power. That describes me in a nutshell. Now, the part about you're not good enough, that describes me in a nutshell. The part about being a born leader, that's the part I struggle with. And I have a hard time struggling with it because I'm a very quiet person. Not that I can't lead, it's just I don't like confrontation. I'm a very I have a very old, calm spirit about me where I prefer more peace than getting in confrontations with people who don't agree with what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. I just, it's hard for me to accept the fact that I'm a life path one. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, don't take it too seriously. It's not, but I have a hard time feeling like I am a life path number one, mainly because of things I've been told by other people throughout my life. There have been times when I want to talk to somebody or I want to express something to somebody and I'm instantly cut off and they talk over me and I'm just like, but I want to express myself. I want to explain something to you. That has affected me so much over the years that when I used to be working regularly, I would be in the workplace and people would tell me, Courtney, I really like you. You have a great personality, but you need to be more assertive. I've heard that at 2 jobs I've ever had, and it hurts me so much because I feel like assertiveness is not a part of my personality. It's not a part of me. And I used to think there was something wrong with me. I genuinely did used to think that. But now, learning a little bit more, like diving more into my spiritual awareness and my spiritual side of life, I'm starting to realize there's nothing wrong with me. Just because I'm not going to pop off and snap on somebody doesn't mean I'm weak. It doesn't mean that I'm not assertive. It just means that I balance my energy a little bit differently than other people. And that's perfectly fine. Now, going back to being a life path number one, I do agree with the being self-motivated, being independent, and the hardworking concepts because I want to own my own business. I want to be my own boss. And I've been working towards that pretty much all of 2019. But the problem is that I'm starting to not lose momentum. I'll say I've been starting to slowly lose that motivation to continue. But I have to keep going. I know I have to keep pushing forward. I want to say in just this year, I've probably failed at business. Let me think. One. No, I can't count that one. And the reason I can't count that second one I was thinking of is because it's still in the works of getting the ball rolling. But I'd say 3 or 4 times this year, I've put things out there and I've tried to get people, to listen to me. And anyone that knows me knows I'm a harmless person. I'm not going to be a nasty person if you're not interested in whatever business I present to you or I ask you to try out a product, anything like that. I'm not going to be like that. But I've been treated so nasty and so negatively in these past few months that it's taken an effect on me to an extent, but I feel like this is a part of my journey. So I just have to keep pushing forward. If something, not even if, when something works out, it will work out in the end. I know it's going to be something beyond my wildest imagination. And I do look forward to that day. I feel like there's something I need to be doing with my life. I'm just stuck. But you know what? It's okay to be stuck. There's nothing wrong with being stuck. I just I just hope I figure it out eventually. So, I don't know. Maybe YouTube is what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. I'm up for anything, honestly. I just I'm just trying. Life sometimes hits you pretty hard, and being 27, and yes, I got a bachelor's degree in a really good field, but I stopped using my degree a few years ago because I knew that wasn't what I wanted to do, and I tried out a few other things. And yes, I've always been good at any job I've ever done. Don't get me wrong, because that whole hard worker, self-motivated description for life path number one, yes, like I said earlier in the video, that is me. That is me to a T. You give me a task to do, I'm going to kill it. I am. But you can only kill it so much when you know that your purpose in life isn't to continue down that particular path. I hope that makes sense. So, you know what? I'm just going to keep putting up more videos. I'm just going to talk. Talk about what's going on, talk about my journey, and hopefully something good comes out of this. I hope. If not, it is what it is. That's life. And I'm going to push forward and see what I can do. So, if you guys, there is no if. This is my first video on this channel. Hi, I'm so happy you are new. Subscribe if you would like to. I'd really appreciate it. And request any type of videos you guys want me to talk about. Whether it's, I don't know what I want to do with this channel. I don't want if I want it to be like a spiritual channel, if I want it to be just, you know, I'm only 27, but life advice, I don't know what I want to do with it. And I want to keep it real. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this channel. I don't know what I want to do with my life. So I'm a big bunch of I just don't know. But I'm going to figure it out. And when I do, I would love for you to be on the journey with me. So you have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in.